Hey, beautiful family. This is probably not exactly the video that you had expected me to upload today, but I just want to kind of give you an update on what's going on. If you've watched the last video, I was asking for urgent prayers. Um, for a coworker of mine for her and her loved ones. Just a brief update. Please, first of all, first and foremost, please keep the prayers coming. Because I know they need it. They really, really need it. And I had actually asked for prayers for strength to be able to get through the week and stuff. And trust me, it helped so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all's prayers. But just a little recap. A coworker of mine, her son was shot and murdered. That happened Tuesday evening. And her son had actually worked in the same building as I did. And of course, in case you don't know, I clean buildings. I work for a cleaning company. So he cleaned the second floor. I cleaned the first floor. This building is huge. It's massive, especially when it comes to cleaning. It's definitely a big building. To give you an idea of how big this building is, they allot the entire building. They split the floors up, obviously, but for the entire building, they allot a total of 6 hours to clean it, 5 days a week. It is a very big building, and there's a lot of nooks and crannies in it. But I give you a little bit of an update of the situation I'm in. I'm not going to go too much into detail of any more of with my coworker and what happened and stuff. I don't feel like that's necessarily my place here on YouTube, but definitely keep them in your prayers. And but as far as me, as far as I go, I am currently in the process of still trying to get the building, his floor caught up and get into my own set routine. Now, before it all happens, I had total of 4 buildings, but every other week I had 5. But the 5th one, it's like once a week, every other week. Not a big deal. I'm about to lose that one because they sold the building. So the company had actually sold the building, but I was working 4 buildings. I had the first floor of this building, and then I had 3 other buildings. One of which I did only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But all the buildings were to be done Monday through Friday. So I had every other week or every weekend off. God is amazing. He is so giving. He's so amazing. I hadn't had a job to where I had every weekend off. Not until I got with this company. So probably about 5 months ago or so, 4 or 5 months ago. But anyways, so I kept busy. I had, I was in a comfortable state. I was where I was comfortably. And then this happened. So when this happened, and mind you, just what I was working, like not what the allotted hours for the building was, but for what I was working, actually physically working, I was working, about anywhere from, anywhere from 4 to anywhere from about 4 to 5.5 hours per night. So it wasn't bad. And for those of you who have never been in janitorial and you don't understand what that is, you may look at it and be like, well, that's how you work tonight. That's not a big deal. But trust me, cleaning, even though it's easy, it's demanding, physically demanding, because you go. You don't get a break. The only break I get is when I get in my car and drive to the next destination. That is it. But after this happened, I ended up I took over the second floor while still having the rest of this past week, the rest of my buildings. And I carried it on all through yesterday, Friday. But I then started working anywhere from, like, if I left the house about 5, got to my first building at about quarter after, I was not getting done until, gosh, about 11:30 at night. So that's a total of 6 hours, 6+ hours every night, plus the driving, and pretty much not really getting much of a break at all. But that's just how it is. It's, I'm okay with that. I'm a hard worker. I'd rather work, get the job done, be done and over with. That's how I am. Sometimes I didn't even really like taking breaks, like lunches and stuff. I just wanted to go ahead and finish it out if I didn't have a lot of hours to work. But yes, it's a lot of walking, it's a lot of exercise, and it's constant. But now I have actually gotten rid of 2 of the buildings officially. I dropped those keys off next week. Of course, we have Memorial Day here in America this Monday, so it would be Tuesday. I will be dropping the keys off. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry, to those buildings. I'm going to try to get myself on a regular schedule at work now. What does that have to do with the channel? Well, it has a lot to do with the channel because I'm going to try to get back into doing Bible reviews and stuff like that, finishing up. But I can't guarantee y'all when I will be doing that, because I have been absolutely exhausted, as you can only imagine, not just physically and mentally, but also emotionally, just absolutely exhausted. So I thank God for a 3-day weekend, so well needed. But anyways, I am going to try to get in back into the swing of things as soon as possible. I'd like to maybe next week, but I don't guarantee it. That doesn't mean I won't be doing any videos. It's just, it might be a little off from my norm. So just kind of want to give you guys a little catch up on it. And Lord willing, I'll be back just like I was before. Maybe not this upcoming week, maybe the week after, and things start slipping back into norm. So I love each and every one of you. I appreciate y'all's prayers and everything, and y'all are just awesome. I love you and I pray for you. And as always, pray about everything. Prayer is so crucial. And until next time, much love. God bless y'all.